noise. An array of beautiful chords he deploys. A tuneful old fella, surrounded by color. Someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother. Suitcase on the roadside. He's been on the low side for what seems like a lifetime. Maybe today's gonna be the right time. A tuneful old fella, surrounded by color. Someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother. People waving as they drive by, brings a tear to his eye. A tune so beautiful, but only he can hear it. Lifting up his soul, a free spirit. A tuneful old fella, surrounded
Good evening.
by color.
Someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother.
The tune case on the roadside.
Can you hear me?
He's been on the low
And
side
can you hear?
for what seems like a lifetime. Maybe today is gonna be the right time. A tuneful old fella,
Echo!
surrounded by color.
Echo!
Someone's son.
Yours is still really quiet.
That's just because you're really loud.
I'm not though. I'm trying to work out what's going on here. I had this issue earlier. Give me some level.
I've got a cable across my lap.
What I've done is I've turned her up.
I've just realised.
I've turned her up. Yeah, it's your cable.
Oh.
It's so that people can hear you.
Oh. But maybe we
Oh,
should...
that's the issue. And it's way too high.
You're too high.
Yeah.
Maybe what we should do is tape this, though.
Oh yeah, that's way better. You're way louder that way.
Whoop! I
Um,
liked it up high.
Well, you put it. It's a dynamic microphone. It's not a condenser.
I have no idea what that means.
It means you actually have to speak into the end of it.
Oh. But what about when I'm building? Where do I put it?
Well, you just leave it there and then lift your head up and speak into it when you want to say something to people.
It's actually leaning down.
Yeah, exactly. So, if you're already here, thank you very much to Julie, Dreadeye, and Lisa for the new audio equipment.
Yes, thank you.
You should be able to hear us both just fine now. If you can, give us a woohoo!
And mine's pink.
Yeah, Lisa bought you that one. She's in the chat, actually. She is there. She's in the chat.
I don't have my glasses on tonight, guys, so if I go wonky eye, you know why.
Are we leveled, or is Chrissy too loud now? Let me know. I've turned your gain right up. You're not used to using microphones.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now, actually. Diana, thank you. 7 teeth. 7.
Yes, it was our daughter that wasn't very well last night.
No.
I was up a lot last night with her.
Amy says yeehaw. Like
Yeehaw!
like a cowgirl.
Like a cowgirl. Yeehaw! That's a good point. Does Amy have horses?
No, I don't think they do have. Do you have horses? I don't think you've got horses, do you?
Please have horses, Amy.
And they used to have goats. They don't even have goats anymore.
Amy, if you get a horse, I'll come to you.
She won't.
I will.
It means getting on a 10-hour flight. She won't do that.
I will do it.
She won't.
I will do it.
There's horses up the road.
I don't care. Amy will let me ride her horse.
No, but she needs a donkey.
Oh, yeah, get a donkey.
You got to name it Eeyore.
I always go to the donkey sanctuary on the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, you got to name it Eeyore if you get a donkey. It's as simple as that.
Only if it's depressed.
What donkey isn't depressed? It's a donkey. Nobody likes you. Diana says, I need to tell a story what happened which kind of annoyed me. Well, there's a chat.
I hope it's a good story.
Well, she's at Butlins.
It's going to be a good story.
Well, I know Natalie's enjoying Butlins in Minehead.
Right, guys. I'm going to start on building. Like I said, if I get wonky eyes, you know why. I'm not wearing my glasses that have my prism in. So my eyes go wonky.
They do. It's quite the sight.
Bear it in mind.
And a couple of years back, I bought her a big bag of googly eyes for Christmas. But yes, I went to the dentist at 10:30 this morning. By the way, happy Christmas Eve.
I've never seen someone so excited to go to the dentist,
My
by the way.
God, I was so excited, wasn't I?
Never seen it in my life.
And I'm absolutely terrified of the dentist.
Nobody likes going to the dentist.
But I had 7 teeth fixed in one go, and they're still pretty sore where all the drilling's been done.
I've just thought of something.
Tell me what you thought of.
You haven't changed the look.
Yeah, I've made it vertical on purpose because I was going to make it horizontal tonight, but then I ran out of time trying to sort all this out.
The horizontal, I think, looks better.
It does, but then in the same breath, it doesn't get as many viewers. Thanks to YouTube's weird algorithms.
Looks better, though.
She's getting a donkey this year. They're expensive.
Get a horse.
She wants a donkey.
And a donkey.
Let's start with the donkey. The donkey.
Let's get both.
See, Tiana says, so my mum rebooked ABBA tribute. It said on the app, but no, it was a Robbie Williams tribute. Oh, you
that would have been
poor thing.
That's not cool.
You poor.
I mean, I like
Poor
Robbie
thing.
Williams, but I would have been more excited over the ABBA because I love ABBA, and I go to the bandstand to watch the ABBA tribute.
She does.
So I would have been really upset if I turned up and gone, "What?"
She would have. Hey guys, do you think I can get me some Christmas Eve wings?
Here's a question: did you turn off the heating?
Yes.
Oh, thank the Lord.
And open the window.
Oh, even better. I can feel the window. but
2 steps ahead, baby. 2 steps ahead.
I'm trying to get my game plan on for after Christmas, guys. I need motivation.
They're like, what the hell are you talking about?
They're not. They know about my Slimming World.
Yeah, but you didn't exactly allude to you talking about that.
I think they would have known.
No, I don't think so.
I gained half a pound yesterday.
Oh no!
It was a sad day.
Half a pound.
It was a sad day.
That's a regular burger. Half a pound. Oh no!
It was a very sad day.
I mean,
so, game plan is on
yeah, but
after Christmas.
it's gonna say it's Christmas.
After Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Game plan.
Oh yeah.
Right. Let's get cracking. We are on the second book out of 3.
I mean, if you do want to talk whilst building,
That is the wrong friggin' book.
This is on an arm that can move in pretty much all directions.
Oh, that is the wrong
So you can go, oh look, I'm leaning in with it. Oh, I'm leaning out of it. She also made a shirt on her channel
Oh,
of it too. Got 1 more subscriber. That's good. That's good. A short, you mean a short on your channel. So that's...
every little helps.
Is this the correct book now?
I hope so. Well, I chucked the other book on the bed, so this better be the right one. I think it is. That's the last book.
Yeah, you don't want that one.
We don't want.
We don't want that one.
We don't want 0 yet.
No, we don't want 0.
I love 0. There we go.
Oh look, you're building actual Jack Skellington this
Number
time.
7.
Which you would have thought would have been the first figure in A Nightmare Before Christmas set, but apparently not. So,
There's quite a lot of figures in this set, though.
So what have people been up to this Christmas Eve then? Christmas Eve? Lisa, what you been up to? Getting ready for your new job? I'll tell you what though, I am still feeling a bit weird, like inside my mouth right now with all the work that's been done because my teeth are sore from all the drilling, but they don't actually hurt. Yeah, more than likely.
It is.
Are you now going to knock everything over to get to it?
No, I've got it right here.
Oh, she's got it right there.
I have it right
Amy's
here.
been cleaning up dog vomit.
Yay! I had to do that on Sunday. Well, not dog, but my cat projectile vomited.
I don't quite understand why your mic is not picking everything you say up.
Never mind.
I don't think it's the mic. I think it's you. It's a dynamic microphone. Dynamic.
Dynamic.
There you go. Pick that up.
I don't talk as loud as you.
I'm glad I have the data to be with this live with you guys. You're right about the Ocean Hotel. Yeah, the Ocean's good.
The ocean is good.
It's good.
It's good. It's good stuff.
What are you doing? Oh,
We put the kids in the other room.
we do in the kids' room.
In the kids'
Amy says she likes a pink mic stand. It's not a pink mic stand. It's a pink mic.
pink mic.
A pink mic and a pink mic stand.
I'm having a fight with this, guys.
We've got the same mic. I don't know if you can see mine.
Get on.
Mine's black and Chrissy's is pink. Oh my god.
There.
I'm gonna eject this so that we can actually see what we're doing. I said eject. I said eject.
I was just eating
There we go.
sweet sour chili peanuts.
You weren't supposed to have those yet.
Fell into my mouth.
You were not supposed to have
Christmas
those
Eve.
yet.
They actually tasted really good.
And who wants those?
Me.
Why?
They taste like those hot nuts I had at the film I went to the other day.
I can tell you all about hot nuts.
Okay. Remember when I had a tantrum because the Cineworld didn't sell them?
She did. We went to the cinema to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on Saturday, and because they didn't have hot nuts, she literally started crying like a child.
I did not start crying.
And then when we sat in our seat, she even started slamming her fist down
I didn't.
on the side, going, "I want hot
didn't.
nuts."
I didn't. But I was very upset.
It was.
I was like, why do they not sell hot nuts? I thought cinemas always sold hot nuts. It was used to. What happened?
Tiana's going water parking on Christmas Day. I'm quite jealous.
I just got fluff up my nose.
So the one thing about being here, it doesn't feel like Christmas Eve, especially because I know I'm going into the swimming pool tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do one of those breaks.
Anyway, hit the like button, people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but still, hit that like button.
Mind you, we got out the Christmas Eve boxes earlier, and my daughter was like, oh, don't really want it.
Yeah, but she thought it was something else. Then when we said it's got little presents in it, she was like, oh, presents?
Present?
I want that.
I don't know. I just, you go through so much trouble, don't you, for your kids? And then they're like, meh. Meh.
Yeah, that's kids for you. Yeah, that's the problem. Your mic needs to be about here if you're leaning forward and
Can
talking.
you just shush a minute?
Because it's to the
I'm
side.
trying to concentrate, and you're distracting me.
Yeah, but you're also doing a show for other people.
Hang on a minute.
So you need to give them the best experience.
The best experience in a minute is going to be me kicking your butt.
You heard that. She's threatening a disabled man.
Me.
You heard that. You all heard that.
Me.
But I will say this as well. I went shopping today. A couple of times. Well, I went to a couple of places. And it wasn't busy at all, anywhere.
No, because I reckon everybody had the same opinion.
Well, yeah, because I went out yesterday just to pick up some bread.
Oh, wait for it, guys.
I got knocked over in the car park by a bloody woman charging like a bull in a china shop. She knocked me off my feet.
You know why? Don't you? She needed those Christmas crackers.
I don't know. I don't give two shiny shites what she needed.
She needed those Christmas crackers.
Anywho, the shop itself was absolutely insanely rammed yesterday. But today is fine. In fact, very quiet, I would say. Quiet.
News just in. Shops quiet.
Shop's quiet. Christmas Eve. It's like everybody thought they would be really busy today, or they thought they would be closed today.
I had a migraine today.
Yeah. I had one too, but that's because I had 7 teeth drilled. And the injections wore off really quick. Like, really quick.
I think mine was partly because Lila kept waking me up in the night. She was like burning up at one point.
Yeah, which is basically a repeat of last year, because last year on Christmas she was ill, wasn't she? And so was I.
So are you, yeah.
And,
I'm not doing that again.
well, might not have a choice. Tiana's off for a shower. Enjoy. Enjoy that shower.
I would have a bath.
So what are you building here then? As we are building a Lego set. You've built the town hall already.
I have built the town hall. So now I think we're on to the house.
Is it Jack's house? Whose house is it?
I think it's where Sally. Is it where Sally gets created by the guy?
That would be not a house. That would be the engineer's laboratory.
Well, whatever.
The scientist's lab,
Same difference.
wherever his name is. Maybe.
Same difference.
I
I must admit though, the town hall looks awesome.
I also must admit, I know it's Christmas Eve and we're not even sitting here in Christmas hats. We are slacking, but it is a Nightmare Before Christmas set. So that's the best you're going to get.
It really is.
Especially with the 2 hours I just spent trying to get this audio to work.
I mean, I was sitting downstairs eating nuts,
She was.
and then he literally like got Lila to call me
I did.
to say, "Daddy said he fixed it,"
Fixed it.
and then I was like, "Oh, I better go upstairs then."
And so I just, I just do all the stuff.
That's as much as I do.
I do all the work.
I'm like, "Oh, I better go upstairs."
And then you just get a really nice, smooth like butter sounding microphone.
Well, I don't know. You keep moaning about it.
Yeah.
You're not speaking into it.
I'm not moaning about the quality of the microphone.
No,
I'm
you're moaning at
moaning about your
me.
usage of it.
Yeah, you're moaning at me.
Got to learn to use it. What you should actually have is a pair of earphones in as well.
No, thank you.
Because you should be monitoring this mix.
No.
But I'm monitoring the mix. But,
I don't know how people can do that. You know, like how musicians have like ear things in.
yeah.
I'm like, how can you do that?
We have to, because then you know whether or not the levels sound pretty good against one another. If I didn't have any earphones in, for all I know, you could be coming through at like 1,000,000 decibels to them, and I could be coming through at 0.
Funny.
So someone's got to have a look on the mix, considering we're going in the same...
Isn't that what other people do? They just wing it.
Well, no. That's why you always see podcasts and stuff with headphones on.
Does John wear headphones?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He's got the exact same ear monitor as I do.
Why is Ed always quiet then?
Now, he says...
Is that, do you reckon, because it's like you, Ben, where you're loud?
No, because he says, right, that when he sends his and Ed's mix into the system, it's leveled up in his ears. But the system then puts it out as not leveled up. And I'm not sure...
Dun, dun, dun. Something's going on here.
John, I'm not sure
There's conspiracy theory
that's
here.
happening more than maybe you've just got a 60-year-old man's ears. I'm joking, by the way.
I'm not touching that one.
Amy says Ed is just a quiet guy.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. Because like John is loud like Ben, and Ed is quiet like me. And so your volumes are going to be weird, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, if you're too quiet, I can just turn you up. That's why I asked people.
Nobody wants to hear me anyway, so it's fine.
Well, if they didn't want to hear you, they wouldn't have bought you a microphone.
Pink.
Thank you, Lisa.
On properly.
I know you're there somewhere, Lisa.
I'm watching you, Lisa.
No, I'm not watching her. She's watching us. She's watching us.
That sounds creepy.
She's sitting in the background. I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
Always watching. Always watching.
So, is everyone prepared for Christmas?
Nobody's prepared.
I mean, it's
for
literally in a
Christmas.
few hours' time, but you know, I've got some last-minute wrapping to do.
Amy also makes a point and says, and if
Hmm.
you're drunk, you're usually loud. In relation to John and Ed. What have you done?
Nothing. I actually think I did put those two in the wrong place.
There you go. Salted. Salted like a peanut, unless it's your peanuts and they're covered in sweet chili.
Yes. That is true, Amy. That is true. Drunk people are loud.
Drunk people are very loud.
They is loud.
Lovely. Oh, not Red Bull anymore. Amy will have a go at me for drinking Coke from a can now, you watch.
Yep.
You're drinking Pepsi Max from a can, so... You can't really talk.
Well, I can because I don't think they actually sell this in bottles.
They do.
Pepsi Max Cherry.
No, I don't know if you can get the cherry
Exactly.
one in glass
So
bottles.
they don't.
But you can get that in 500ml plastic bottles. And 2 litre, well, 2 litre? Maybe 2 litre. Plastic bottles as well.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, she said she's given up on me.
Who has?
Amy, with the coke and the drinking, and
Yeah.
you've done it again.
What have I done?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So what have I done? I ain't done nothing.
I don't know what she's done or what she hasn't done.
He's always, do you know what? He's always like this. Oh, what you done? I'm like, I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, but you're always going, uh-oh.
I didn't say uh-oh.
I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
Ugh.
Nope. I am in control.
I'm not so sure about that.
A little bit. I'm a little bit in control. Not much, but a little bit. No one buys the dust.
Oh, dearie me. We are going to sing a Christmas carol in a bit.
We're really not.
We are.
We're not.
It's Christmas Eve.
Means nothing. Still not doing it.
Where is your Christmas spirit?
Died.
But I just told them we were going to do it now.
Alright. You can. What are you going to sing them?
I just thought we could sing them a Christmas carol, but you're a Grinch. Just like Lisa. Did you even show them Jack Skellington?
I don't know. Maybe.
This is not.
I don't think I did actually.
No, you didn't.
No.
Maybe you should.
I'll do it in a second.
Build the minifigure and she doesn't even show it to you.
I tell you what, he is so bossy.
Well, you're doing a Lego stream. You show him the Lego. Look, there he is.
There you go. There's my cut finger. A screw got me.
YouTube's gore policy there. I'm joking. But they do have one of those.
Yay. There you go. Everyone saw Jack. Everybody say hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray. Jack Skellington. What have we got?
I've still got that blister on my knuckle.
Yeah, but... Oh, you're off to cook dinner, are you, Amy? So you're going to leave us to,
She's actually going to go get a horse.
She's not getting a horse.
She's going to go get a
Can't afford a horse.
horsey.
They're still paying off the 2 mountains.
There's probably some horses she could get from
And
like
a fallout bunker.
a field. Just go get a horse.
I'm
Amy.
kind of jealous of the nuclear bunker, I'm not going to lie. I want one. I
want one as well, so I can put Ben in it.
I do think it's something that everyone should probably have in this day and age.
I beg to differ, because even if you've got one of those, if something like that drops, I think you'd rather be dead.
I don't know.
You'd rather die in the blast.
I don't know. I quite like being alive.
Nah. You'd rather die in the blast.
Oh, it's time for a troll poll.
Oh no! Come on.
If the
The
bomb
radiation
drops,
and that, dude. Come on.
if the war happens, would you rather
I also don't want to know about it. One of those. Just put you out your
hide
misery.
in a shelter and wait it out?
What about your friends and family?
Disappear in the blast. Well, I just said everybody should have one.
Everybody doesn't have one.
Poll has begun.
So if you were doing it in today's age, that would be like all your friends and family would be dead. Everybody you knew would be dead. You'd have to wait it out in a... Yeah, okay, you're in a shelter and whatnot, but when you come out, you don't know what it's going to be like. Are you going to be able to survive, live? Wear a gas mask for the rest of your life? No life.
Good evening, Dreadeye and Julie. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. And as you are here now, once again, thank you very
Merry
much
Christmas!
for the microphone, which I am leaning into right now. And Chrissy's got hers from Lisa there.
It's pink.
It is pink. I was going to have the pink one. And then I thought, I'll be nice.
He's not often very nice, guys.
I think they know this.
I was really excited, actually, to get a pink one.
You were just really excited to get your own mic in general, so you don't have to keep leaning over me going...
That's true. That's true.
That is true.
But I was also excited to get a pink one.
But yeah. Hopefully, when I wake up tomorrow morning, there's no pain at all in my mouth. I think that might be wishful thinking. I do think it's wishful
He had
thinking.
some fillings, guys.
7 teeth.
Fillings.
Drilled out.
Fillings.
I mean, this one here, they took both the sides off like an hourglass. And then filled it in from both sides. It was interesting.
When are you next back?
March. Marche.
Yeah, the kids have to go every 3 months.
Months.
Apparently, Lila has acidic saliva.
So she could, like, spit acid. She's an X-Man.
She has acidic saliva, which means that her teeth have to be constantly checked out. And they said, well, you may as well bring Dexter as well and keep on top of his as well. So they get seen every 3 months. And Dexter is now seen in 3 months for the asthma, and really you just want people to leave you alone, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
They're like some wonky steps. You're building wonky steps.
Yeah. Just so we can trip them up on their journey up.
I like the wonky steps. The wonky steps look good.
And then we can laugh at them when they do.
What do if you're watching this right now and you haven't clicked the like button, that's not very Christmassy of you.
Oh, hang on. I'll do it for you. There you go. Did you see how easy that was, everyone?
All she did was double tap the middle of the screen.
I double tapped.
If she's on the phone. If you're on the phone, all you got to do is double tap the middle of your
Double
screen.
tap.
Like that.
Click, click.
And it will like. So, Julie, Dread, what have you been up to this fine Christmas Eve? It's bloody warm up here again, isn't it?
I'm okay.
You're not warm.
No, I'm alright.
I am starting to melt like an ice cream. Like an ice cream on a summer's day.
And he's sitting here in shorts.
I'm sitting here in shorts. Maybe I am coming down with something like Lila.
I'm sitting here in jeans.
I couldn't be doing that. Oh, excuse me. Are you already at the end of stage 7?
Almost.
See, it's so much quicker with you actually having a microphone there.
I don't think that's it.
I do.
It might be more because this was like an easier stage, maybe.
Hello, Emma Watts. And not a lot on holiday till January, so you got a few weeks off work, have you? Well, a week, maybe 10 days.
Oh, pants, guys. There's a... Oh, we already know where that bit goes. I was like, oh no. It's fine. Already found it.
See, I told you.
On it like a bonnet.
I did tell you. Eldest and his girlfriend over earlier. Second born popped in and I've been cooking all day. Says Julie.
I hope they brought you something nice, Julie.
Yeah, I hope they brought you something nice too.
I hope you're like, oi,
I birthed you.
I birthed you.
And you wouldn't have a boyfriend if it wasn't for me.
Like,
But it's true.
kids don't understand till they have their own children, actually, that what mums go through. Like, not even just bringing up the little gits. I'm talking about also, like, the whole, what it does to your body and birthing the little buggers.
And not just that, they're a constant source of worry.
I mean, my body still hasn't. Well, it will never go back to normal properly. Like, you had to get me a hot water bottle earlier, didn't you?
I did. Your one and only holiday every year, and you're not off in the Maldives or the Bahamas. Oh, please don't ever do that again. But when you vaped right against it, it gave an electric static noise.
Good.
Jesus.
Guys, this is the wonky stairs. Look at that. Wonky. Just like
Yeah.
my life. Wonky.
The children are well, I don't know if they're excited. Because I just kind of think,
Oh, hang on, my chat isn't on the right one. Why do? Oh, crap nuggets. Why does it always do this?
you have to have it on live chat. So I'm gonna address the poll right now. The poll is at 50-50 with only 2 votes. If the war happens, would you rather hide in a shelter and wait it out or disappear
3
in the
votes
blast?
now.
Well, is that because you just voted?
Yeah,
in
I
it?
did,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
You just disappeared in the blast. Second born over with his lady tomorrow. He's staying for dinner.
Ooh, maybe some grandchildren on the way, Julie.
She's going, please no. Please
It's better
no.
when you're a grandmother. You can give them back. Can I have bag 8, please?
No.
My mum popped in on Sunday.
I mean, there's like nothing in there.
Thank you.
Quite literally nothing in there. Well, not literally, but
I do actually prefer
figuratively.
these bags.
I don't.
What is this?
That's a load of little pieces.
But it's in a plastic bag.
Oh, yeah.
Did they forget?
So it would appear.
That's weird. There's a plastic. I'm like, I prefer these bags, and then out comes a plastic bag.
She's like, no way. You don't want
It did it on purpose.
You don't want them grandkids. Please, you don't want
It depends. How old are your children, Julie?
Oh, that's a good question. How old are they?
Yeah. How old are your children, Julie?
Emma absolutely loves being a grandparent.
See? Because you can give them back, right, Emma?
You can give them back.
You can give them back. You can dote on them, give them lots of candy, and then send them back to their mum.
Fill them with sugar. Send them
with
off.
sugar, send them home. And say, ha
Dredd just said just ban his girlfriend from the house today.
ha.
23, 27 and 13, the children.
And you haven't got grandchildren yet. Wow.
That's-
They're coming.
That's impressive.
They're
I'm
coming.
not going to lie.
That is impressive. Yeah. That's impressive that you don't have any yet.
The clock, the biological clock is ticking.
Oh,
Tick.
it's a coming.
Tock. Oh no. Oh no. Just pick her up, put her down.
I had my first child when I was 23.
And Dredd says, and me, the big kid.
Ah!
Yeah. Oh, the girlfriend's a scouser. Ooh.
Oh, where have you been? You've just come in from outside, haven't you? Because look, you're getting like muddy
Merry
footprints.
Christmas Eve to you too, Beats. Emma
Sweetie,
was
I love
19
you.
when she had her first child.
19.
It's a good age.
19. Sweetie, I do love you, but you are in the way.
Just pick her up, put her down.
I know. I love
She is well in the way as well. Look at this. No, you can't come to me. I have no space here. Can you put her down over there, please? And
you.
she'll-
No, she's gonna knock everything. Ready, baby?
Here she goes. Eldest and his girlfriend are career-minded, not ready for kids. But then it gets to... Look.
Accidents happen.
Well, first and foremost, accidents happen. But secondly, what's a career if you're not doing it for... Just put her straight back down. Don't even...
Mine weren't accidents, by the way. I was an accident.
Yeah, but what's the point in a career if it's going to go nowhere?
Oh, sweet.
And I say that it's going to go nowhere because...
No.
Surely, you know, you want to pass that wealth that you may earn from your
Yeah,
career
but-
on.
No. I get it because it's so they're career driven, which is good because it means that like they get a good job now, they get a good career now. So when they have kids, they're in a good position.
Yeah, but
A lot of people rush into having kids and then they're like, oh bugger, now I can't work. Now I can't work on my career. You know, I always wanted to be a school teacher, but there we go.
imagine that.
Yeah. It's probably a good job I wasn't. But
No, but I just know your temper.
I have the patience of a saint.
You'd have been sacked quite
I
quickly.
would not have been.
But she also has problems and may not be able to. And that's fair enough. I mean, we had a lot of issues trying to conceive.
We had problems. Just say it as it is.
Um,
We went through fertility treatment,
we did, but what I would say is this:
and then I was blessed with Dexter.
the longer you leave it, especially if you're in a situation like that, the less likely it becomes.
What are you chatting on about now?
Well, as you get older, if you're already having issues,
Oh, but can I just say though, the more money you have,
oh my god,
then the more likely it is that you will succeed because you can pay for your own IVF. Whereas on the NHS, you have to jump through loads of hoops to get to the NHS, and then you only get 3 attempts.
yeah, no, you only get 3 attempts in some postcodes. In others, you get 1.
Yeah. Well, okay.
It's
so
quite literally a postcode lottery.
So there you go. So if you've got money, at least then you can do that, or you've got the options of obviously adopting. My son wants to adopt. He doesn't even want biological children.
No, he doesn't. Emma says my daughter was also 19, but now she has a career. So she had a kid
Yep.
at 19, and
Yep.
then
My mum was the same. So she had my oldest brother when she was 16. Then she had my middle brother at 18, and then she had me at 20. And she went on when we were a bit older, obviously at school and that. She then went on and got herself. I mean, Jesus, she's studied for so many different things.
she doesn't know what she wants to do. Your mother.
No, she, she's gone from like manager of a care home to she then went manager of a jewelry shop to then part ownership of a jewelers and stuff. So yeah, she sort of like flits around. Now she works in like a motorcycle factory
Yeah.
making parts.
Beats, have yourself a nice celebratory smoke.
Right, please, Kat, come on.
But Beat says, can't believe I'm done wrapping prezzies and not going to be up wrapping till 1 a.m.
Hey.
Well, we're not done.
I've only got a few.
They're in the car.
Oh, I hate it when they do this.
They're in the car. I went to Smith's Toy Superstore earlier. That was fun. It wasn't busy. I was shocked. But I'm glad I did take your debit card with me because they were like, do you have her ID? I was,
Did you take my debit card?
yeah, because I knew they were going to ask that.
Did you put my debit card back?
It's in my,
No, you didn't.
it's in my Monopoly purse.
So I could have gone out,
No.
gone fa la 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 la.
Where would you have gone?
It doesn't matter. I could have gone to the shop. Well, I'm going to my dad's tomorrow, aren't I? So I might have gone to that little shop at the end of his road.
Oh, yeah, they don't celebrate Christmas, do they?
Gone to pull out my card and gone, where's my card? That's why you shouldn't take people's bank cards. You
Well,
see?
then I would not have got the toys.
Yeah, but what I'm saying here is that
You were
it
asleep.
doesn't matter. You have to
She
tell
was
me
asleep.
or put it back.
She was asleep.
Oh, he's not grasping this.
We didn't have a Smith's Toy shop in our town until October, Beats.
went.
They opened it up in October.
Yes. October, ours open.
That was our first foray into Smith's Toy Superstores.
And it was packed.
Yeah, and it wasn't today, on Christmas Eve, of all days.
Every time I've been in there, it's been packed. But when it first opened, whew,
You couldn't move.
whew.
But that's because they had that voucher that you could use
Yeah.
over and over again. For like the first 2 weeks they were open, every time you spent £15, you got £6 off, no matter what you spent it on. So we were just going in there and like splitting up. If we needed anything, so Chrissy would get something £15, I'd get something £15, £12 off. Sorted. But now they don't do that anymore.
Well, no, they can't do it forever.
They should do it forever.
Um,
Then they'd probably end up going the way of Toys R. Oh my Jesus.
I was going to say, it's like the only big toy shop that we've got around here.
Yeah, well, nobody's got a Toys R Us. We got fake Toys R Us.
We do have a Toys R Us now.
No, we've got a thing that
Inside WH Smith.
yeah, we've got like 6 shelves that call themselves Toys R Us inside WH Smith.
Yeah, but guys, they have the giraffe.
They do have
They have Jeffrey.
they do have Jeffrey.
So, can we really complain? I think not.
Although I do miss Toys R Us, but I miss Toys R Us in its heyday, and that was when I was a child. You know, when you went in there and basically they had everything out for you to play with, and you could. It was like a day out in Toys R Us. And then
I remember when we took Dexter, because our nearest one was Brighton, and we took Dexter over there, and he kept running in all the playhouses.
he
didn't
did,
We couldn't get him out. Get out of that playhouse.
and then you got him a playhouse.
To be fair, though, you go into Smith's, and you still get that kind of vibe, because all the kids are riding up and down, testing out scooters.
Yeah.
And bikes. I nearly got ran over the other day by a kid on a bike.
Beats and Tape says we got a B&M and a Home Bargains here. That's all. We got B&M last Christmas,
We got B&M last Christmas.
and
yeah.
Home Bargains we got about a year before that.
And Smiths has gone right next door.
Yeah, Smith's is pretty much right next door to B&M Bargains.
Right next door to B&M.
And between them is something called, like, I forget what it's called, like an outdoor shop.
Oh, it's Mountain Warehouse.
Mountain Warehouse.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And then you've also got like TK Maxx and Asda and all that over there. Matalan. And then what are we getting as well?
The framework for the Costa's already built.
Yep, we're getting a drive-through Costa up there.
And a drive-through McDonald's. Which
Used
is
to be Frankie and Benny's up there and Blockbuster.
Blockbuster Video, baby.
And I used to work at the Frankie and Benny's.
And I used to shop at the Blockbuster Video.
That was my first ever job.
Blockbuster Video, baby!
Blockbuster.
I miss Blockbuster Video.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry, but I do.
Yeah.
But there's just no market for anything like that anymore because Netflix exists. Not just Netflix, but streaming services as a whole. And I kind of think that's a shame because, you know, that was an event, wasn't it? Going to rent a movie and then returning it to the Dropbox, dropping it down the chute.
I actually preferred Blockbuster, not for the movies, but I used to prefer going in there for the games and the game consoles.
I got my Game Boy Advance at Blockbuster Video.
Yeah, exactly.
Did.
You used to get some right old good game consoles and games in there.
A lot of pre-owned stuff as well. People used to trade stuff in there all the time. And pre-owned stuff is... do they still do... Right, does anybody watching here in the UK
This don't
shop
look right.
in-game still? I mean, we know that CEX exists, and CEX is sort of what Game used to do, because people used to go and trade their games in at Blockbuster or Game all of the time. And so, in both of those shops, you would have just the pre-owned section where you could get, you know, second-hand. Do Game still do that, or have Game become like a pretentious Apple store now? Does anybody know? Does Game even exist anymore?
That is totally wrong.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Got it wrong, have we?
Nope.
She got it wrong.
Totally.
You got a brick separator.
All of this needs to move up one.
Better get it done then, didn't you?
Screw my life.
Yeah, CEX is definitely a thing, Beats. It's definitely a shop for that. But do they still do it in game? That's all I wanted to know. Or is, like I say, Game become... don't do telly, one-eyed demon. I don't do... We don't do TV. I mean, we do, like, YouTube and streaming and stuff like that, but we don't do TV channels anymore, because it's just no point. I mean, what is the point? You got the BBC? Wow. What a load of crap that is. You got the news? Oh, they're telling you the truth all the time, aren't they? You got Channel 5. Beats says he was on TV yesterday. What were you doing on TV yesterday, Beats? Tell us all about it.
Up to mischief, that one.
Definitely up to mischief, yeah, but what mischief were you getting up to on TV?
Go on, spill the beans.
Spill 'em. And hit the like button, because I know you haven't, Beats. I'm a psychic. He's going to go, I've hit the like button. I have. I've clicked the like button. Either that, or the likes turn to 7, like they just did. Thank you. See? Psychic me.
I mean, you're something.
Yeah, I'm an arsehole.
I didn't say it.
I did. Look, I've had 7 teeth drilled today.
Oh,
7.
jeez.
I'm in a mood.
Yes, everyone knows. you
I'm
had
in a
7
mood.
teeth drilled. There. Now I've got to move these ones over too.
Come on, you can do it. You got this. She's got this.
Brick separator, y'all.
Do you know the snooker player Terry Griffiths? I've heard of the snooker player Terry Griffiths. Yeah, did you go and see Terry Griffiths? Are you the snooker player Terry Griffiths?
I love snooker. Can't play it, but I love it.
When my aunt used to live in Gloucester, they lived next door to a professional snooker player. I forget which one it was, but one that was on TV all the time.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Fun fact for you right there, girls.
Fun fact.
And boys. Wasn't my favourite, was it?
No, it wasn't Ronald.
Oh.
Nobody wants to live next door to Ronnie O'Sullivan. He just kind of looks like he doesn't wash.
Does not.
Oh, he does.
I just think Ronnie kind of looks like a kicked puppy.
Sorry, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
But the best snooker player there ever was.
If you're watching this, I don't want you to hit me over the head with your snooker cue.
I do.
It might knock some sense into me, but I don't want you to do it. I mean, he asks, do you know the snooker player Terry Griffiths? And then that's just it.
Maybe he's writing an essay.
Maybe he's saying, I am the snooker player Terry
Don't
Griffiths.
rush people.
In like a Liam Neeson voice.
Are you telling me I dropped one and they didn't give me a spare?
What are you looking for?
It's fine.
If it's a 1x1, you definitely got a spare.
Yeah.
So you must have dropped more than one.
I didn't.
She dropped the one.
I dropped one. I was like, oh, it's fine. There'll be a spare.
Have you seen, right, okay, Liam Neeson movies?
I think everyone's seen Liam Neeson.
I don't get why he tries to do an American accent, because it always comes out as this gruff Irish accent. He's like, hello, I'm Liam Neeson. I'm definitely a CIA agent, yes. And then he's sort of dancing around like a little leprechaun. Worst American accent ever. You could talk us through this, Seth, couldn't you? What you doing?
I don't know.
She could, but she won't.
I don't know what I'm doing.
She doesn't know what she's doing.
Just sort of building
I know
stuff.
what I'm doing. I'm talking to you guys.
I'm trying to stop a cat from knocking things over, but
Right, you know what? I'm ending this poll. It's had 4 votes, and half of you want to hide in a shelter, and half of you want to go out in the blast.
oh,
So it's about a 50-50 split, so it
yeah,
accurately reflects the mood of this table.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go, indeed. I do think everyone should have a fallout shelter.
Right, now there's a cat's arse.
Well, what you need to do is start locking the animals out. Oh, Terry Griffiths is your great uncle. And he recently died, and yesterday was his funeral. And me and my dad and missus were in the background on the BBC Wales news feed.
Hey, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing to be in the news about, but
Well, no, that's certainly condolences to the family. I wasn't too far off him being Terry Griffiths. He's related to him at the very least.
that's true. You were close.
I was close.
Oh my goodness.
This just won't do.
Run, cat, run! I love how she just looks at me like, Mum.
You know what? It's with cats, because they can't learn words. It's just repetition, isn't it? Just keep repeating the same actions until they get the message.
Dude, that's the same as children.
Yeah. Treat your children like cats. What's she trying to tell you?
Yeah.
Treat your children
Well,
like...
it's repetitiveness, isn't it?
I mean, I would suggest you don't treat your children like cats. Like, it'd be a bit weird if you started...
Every time I feed the cats, my son goes, Dexter goes, Mummy, are you cooking something? That smells good. And I'm like, you want some cat food?
Mm.
It's disgusting. Cat food's disgusting.
He was your grandmother's brother. Yep. So, great uncle, yes.
Yes.
Well, let's hope that,
Was he a good player?
well, he was a professional player. And
Yeah.
the BBC were there, so one would suggest he might have been a good player.
He might, what was his name again?
Terry Griffiths.
No, I'm probably too young, aren't I, to have watched him play snooker.
Are you saying I'm old?
Why would I be saying you're old?
I know exactly who it was.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Ow.
I have Googled him.
I have Google.
Snooker's... the Lego's going okay. Hello again, Tiana, by the way. Snooker legends, so they don't talk about the family being at his funeral. They talk about
Of course not.
the other players that turned up to his funeral.
Yeah.
You know, not family were there to mourn. It's snooker legends Dennis Taylor, Stephen Hendry, and Mark Williams were among the more than 200 mourners at the funeral. Former world champion Terry Griffiths. Yes. No, not
It's the news.
not the
dude.
family.
No, what do you expect?
No. Oh, look, some other people that hit balls with sticks are turning up to see it. Oh, sorry, something like that would really annoy me. That would really, really annoy me. That's quite the queue of people that turned up, though.
Blimey.
Llanelli? Is that how you pronounce that place? Llanelli? Or is it Llanelli? I'm going to say it's Llanelli and just stay at that. Beats and Tapes says, I was never that close, only met him a few times. I went for my dad. Yeah, it is Llanelli. See that? I'm getting me Welsh on. Because, let's face it, most of the Welsh language seems to have forgotten that vowels exist. And it's more like...
Please don't do that.
I just said hi in Welsh.
Did you?
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I've tickled myself there.
Well, at least you tickled someone, mate.
Food-wise, it's going better now. We are paying or aren't paying £1,000 for the dining. Please tell me you're not paying up, or your family's not paying £1,000 for the dining. Oh, good. Oh, aren't. I nearly had a bit of a heart attack there. Chrissy's on stage 8. She's building a wall. Is it?
There's loads of little...
She's not building a wall. She's building a well.
I don't know what I'm building, but I don't like
it's
it.
a well. You're building a well.
Meh.
Ben's more of a Welsh speaker than me, says Beats.
I want my presents now.
Oh, you want your presents.
Yeah.
You want your presents.
I want my presents.
She can have her presents. I don't really care.
Oh, my neck.
So Terry Griffiths has an entire pool hall named after him
Wow.
in Llanelli. It's called the Terry Griffiths Match Room, a hustler's pool hall. Yeah. But no, like I said, that would piss me right off.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
It's just what they do to make news, Ben. You know what it's like.
I'm not going to lie
It's,
to
you
you.
know.
I'm not going to lie to you. That's exactly why those other people turned up to the funeral, so that BBC could go and take pictures of them. I'm quite a cynical person. You guys know this by now. Oh no, I completely agree with you. Tiana says it doesn't feel like Christmas though, and decorations aren't as good as they should be for sure. I'll have a lot to say already for this review. Play experience is incredible. It is.
Hey.
Play experience is incredible. But I completely agree with you. I think that the Christmas decorations are not what they promised.
Lacking?
Not what they promised at
Lacking.
all. Yeah,
I say lacking.
I'm pretty sure I saw mention of over 1 million lights on the website. And if there's over 1 million lights...
Have they still got the reindeer outside the swimming pool? I can't remember if I saw them or not.
I can't recall. There was a reindeer on the floor outside the Ocean Hotel.
Mm.
On the grass.
Yeah, no, not there. Outside the swimming pool. Every year they have light up reindeers over there.
I think they just moved them.
And me and the kids usually walk over there to see them.
I think they just moved them. Beat says there was a lot of people there. Well, yeah, there would be. But like I said...
It's nice though. It's shows what a legend he was. Made a name for himself.
Well, of course he won a world championship. You win the world championships, you've made a name for yourself.
That's what I mean. That's all people hope for, isn't it?
Yeah. Terry from Llanelli
He
has a ring for it.
He made a name. And was obviously good at what he did.
Me and Santa are going to have a Good old chat tonight, I think.
My favourite's always been Ronnie. But I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I know you like Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I do love Ronnie O'Sullivan. I do. I only like watching it if he's on.
I just don't like the term athlete being used when it comes to snooker players.
Dude, do you know how hard it is?
It's not an athletic sport though, is it?
Oh, come on. There's so many athletic sports nowadays that don't count as athletic. But
It's like the darts. But it's like the darts. You know, you
Darts are
remember,
hard
you
too.
remember when you used to watch the darts and the players would have a cigarette hanging out of one side of the mouth and a pint in
yeah.
their hand.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to do that anymore. So that sucks. Tiana says, and it's weird because I had my Christmas presents on Saturday. I'm hoping posting that short it will boost this.
See, if I did Christmas at Butlins, I would take the presents with me.
She would have done.
I always said this.
She would have even bought the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I would have done, yeah. I would have brought Christmas with me, and we still would have done Christmas Day at Butlins. So it still would have been wake up in the morning, open presents and whatnot. You know, like, you still have to do that. It's Christmas.
Beat says, who won the pool game on the weekend then, guys?
He has a crappy pool cue.
This guy.
Crappy pool cue.
Right here.
Yeah, and 2 of the games you won because one of them I followed through after I put it black. And the second game I put it black.
Did you win?
No. And I was really worried because I was wearing a low-cut dress, so every time I bent
She
over the
was.
pool table,
It was funny.
I was getting leered at.
It was quite funny.
And you really don't want that when you're trying to play pool. So I've said to Ben that we are going to go down there again when the kids go back to school in the afternoon, when I get my pool cue as well.
We could just set the phone up on a stream and people can watch us play and watch me actually lose. Because by rights, I should have lost. I should have lost every game. I'm terrible at that game.
I was not in form.
I
At all.
am.
And then we had drunks next to us on the table next
Oh
to us
my
as well that were just
God.
bashing into us all the time. I can't play like that.
I can't play like that. I got no problem with people drinking or being drunk or whatever, but when you're quite literally bashing into us. Santa's in Sudan, is he, Dread-Eyed? Should we get the Santa tracker up here? Should we see if we can get the Santa tracker up here? Oh no. What went down? Something just went down.
Weren't me.
Are we still up? Tiana says, I don't know why it just hit me, but I realised that Brighton is like an hour away or a bit more when it's 2.5 hours from Shrewsbury. Brighton's like 35-minute drive from where you are. It's not far at all. We're in Eastbourne, but Brighton is like a 35-minute drive from where you are. It's not too far at all.
Oh,
Okay.
from Bognor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You drive past. So we drive past Brighton to get to Bognor.
Yeah, just chuck her straight on the floor. I'm looking for the Santa tracker.
I do love you, Flo. But Lego does not.
Okay. Santa. Yeah, Florence is a cutie, but she's annoying. Okay, so should we look at the NORAD Santa tracker?
Oh, she knocked over the pool.
They wait for school to start.
Right, hold on. NORAD have got Santa.
There we go.
He's over Nigeria at the moment. Hold on.
I fixed it.
There he is. He's over Nigeria. Boys and girls.
Don't come back.
Something went down again. I don't know what. Oh, the Santa experience is very decent. Yeah, I've got the NORAD tracker here. He's last seen over Abuja in Nigeria, heading for Katanu, Benin in 1 minute 20 seconds.
Did you know they were doing karaoke tonight?
I don't care. Emma says, got to bounce for a while as I got to pick prezzies in bags, or pack prezzies in bags, ready to go to my daughter's for tomorrow's all day full of festive fun. Well, at least you're not cooking by the sounds of things, so that's good, right? We're getting pizza.
We are getting pizza.
And we have double checked to see if the pizza place is open. It is. We are getting pizza.
Oh
Oh
my
my god. Just chuck her down. Just.
I keep doing it.
Good work. But if she comes over here and knocks anything,
I'm
then we
trying
could
to-
lose the entire
I'm
stream.
trying to build.
Right, I'm going to get you back to building so that they can see you building. But yes, Santa is currently over Nigeria, people. We will periodically check the Santa
No,
tracker,
no,
though.
no biting Lego. No, that is not a treat to bite. Come on.
Yeah, she does want our attention. She's not getting it.
Oh,
She's not getting it.
sheesh.
She needs to learn to...
Oh,
Look,
no.
she needs to learn to wait. It's like a child. They need to learn.
Jeez, cat.
You don't see the other 3 cats doing this, do you?
Oh, she sneezed.
Yeah, she's definitely jealous. You be making hot chocolates for the kids to do. Nah, they don't deserve it.
I do normally do hot chocolate actually on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Lila's not well, is she?
Yeah,
To be fair.
I might make them a bedtime hot chocolate.
Well, after this last bag.
Yeah.
Might make them a bedtime hot.
Because I brought some salted caramel hot chocolate actually.
Do you know what we've also got? Salted caramel Viennetta.
We do.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I say we're getting pizza. I'm not getting pizza. They're getting pizza.
What are you having then?
I'm having wings. Yeah,
Yes.
wings. Yours always want it on Christmas Eve, do they, Beats? Yeah, like Chrissy said, we normally do. But,
What's that? Hot chocolate?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he will be over Niger in 2 minutes and 19 seconds, people. So he's way out there at the moment.
Come on, Santa. I want my presents.
Tiana says, I hope you all have a great Christmas tomorrow and
I've been a
having
good girl
lots of
this
fun.
year.
Bollocks. Anyway, I'm going to say this. Considering how much we've got to wrap still,
Not much.
I'm pretty tired.
3 things, Ben, is not much. And also, when you say we, have you wrapped anything except my presents?
No.
He doesn't even know what I've purchased, people. Do you know what? I actually saw something really funny earlier on Facebook
What's that?
where this girlfriend decided to prank her boyfriend. So,
Right.
because obviously, let's all face it, right? The women are the ones that buy all the presents, including for the husband's family or the boyfriend's family, whatever.
Damn right.
So he had told his girlfriend to buy his mum a dressing gown and a pair of slippers, right? So he hands his mum this present, all like, oh, here you go, mum. You know, look what I got you. Well, she unwraps it, and in it is handcuffs, a whip, and a sexy Santa outfit. And the girlfriend is absolutely hysterical on the floor. And he's going, Mum, I swear I didn't buy that for you. And the mum is going, well, your name's on it.
I mean, that's just cruel.
I mean, it's hilarious.
So you
The,
have...
the mum went with it, though. You know what I mean? Like, she found it all in good jest. And she even, like, you know, was messing around with the items and stuff. So it was funny.
So Tiana says, I have to wait until Boxing Day now to see what surprise my mum has for me, which we were supposed to do today. Yeah, but it's Christmas tomorrow. Just bug her. Mum, I want my surprise. Fight Radar says Santa is in India. Well, Flight Radar is wrong. Look. I can show you.
To be fair,
There
if
he
I
is.
want something from my mum, Tiana, I just go, Mummy, you know you love me.
She does, yeah, even at her age. Even at her age.
What do you mean my age?
Even-
Like I'm old.
You're not old?
No. No.
We're young, apparently.
Although I am 35 in April.
Well, look, Santa just did a big corner.
Hopefully I get a good birthday party.
Yeah, okay.
I want a birthday party. 35?
I didn't get a 35th.
That's mid. We went to Legoland for yours.
That's not a birthday party.
You wanted to go to Legoland.
I did want to go to Legoland.
So we went to Legoland.
We did go to Legoland. Natalie and Lisa came.
Yeah, and your great friends came.
Natalie and Lisa came, and Natalie's boys. Why on earth does
Got
something
really,
keep
like-
disconnecting?
Dry skin on my face.
I can't work out what is this. Charles says, I
It
think
is
it's
the
sad how
worst.
the go-karts you have to pay £7 now for
Yeah,
the
they are
go-kart.
£7. Yeah.
Weren't they £6.50 the other week?
No, they were £7 when we went. They were £7.
Oh my god.
I mean, just like 2 years ago, they were a £5.
Oh, Beats, I do feel for you. It's his birthday on Friday.
Oh, Beats, mate. Although, my niece is Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. I spent her, the day she was born, obviously Christmas Day, that morning it was rushed down to the hospital.
Julie, can I come to your house? Carl got a hot chocolate melt stick for tonight.
I'm not a big fan of those like melt things.
I am. That's how you're supposed to make hot chocolate. With actual chocolate. You're not supposed to make it with powder.
Oh, screw you.
Ooh, look, it's powder.
Mine's Slimming World friendly.
And then it's your son's birthday on New Year's Day. This is one hell of an expensive time of year for you.
My weigh-in was supposed to be on New Year's Day.
But yes, happy birthday for Friday. If we're not doing anything, I might do.
Happy birthday!
Look, I might
to
do
you.
a special members music show tomorrow evening. I might,
I would say I'll be drunk on the couch, but I won't.
but Beats isn't a member. Not even at 99p. Not even at 99p.
Beats, mate. What's going down? Wait, didn't we have this conversation before?
Yeah,
Because you were like, Beats, if you want Chrissy to sing,
yeah
he obviously doesn't want me to sing.
doesn't
thank
want
God.
doesn't want you to sing. Tiana says that should be. I'm not allowed at the rest of the fair. Fair is included, even though it's like the same as it's been for years. And I first
Yeah.
came here when I was like 5, and now I'm 17. It hasn't changed.
It hasn't.
It hasn't changed. The rides change their location quite often. They keep moving them around.
They do. It's like they're going, you know what, guys? We'll just move this.
But the rides themselves, they haven't changed. You know, guys, I've got a video sitting in the back end of the channel that I was supposed to release yesterday, but I haven't released yet.
Slacking.
Well, I haven't done a thumbnail for it.
Well, you're slacking then, ain't you?
And it's when I went to the Park Hyatt in central London, and it's like a full room tour and stuff like that. I really should release that,
Bag
shouldn't
8
I?
is complete, guys. Look at that.
Oh look, bag 8 is complete. Pick it up.
Where am I?
Hold on, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to them. We've been watching Santa.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, there I am.
There, yeah, we've been watching Santa.
Look at that. We've got lots of pumpkins. We've got the gates. Right now, it's the stairway to hell.
And then we've got number 9.
Number 9. Hang on, let me put this in my pot.
Number 9.
Hopefully, I've got more Lego for Christmas because this is my last one.
She doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house, yeah, come on and ride to the liquor store. Now, if I sing any more words than that, I might get a copyright claim. A little bit of Monica in my life. Oh, it feels so good to actually not worry about the self-made fillings falling out. It's the first time in years where I've just felt like I can smile. And actually, you know,
I can't. I've got a missing tooth.
I've got like 7 missing teeth.
And you know, last year they said to me, I've actually got a denture for it. But they said to me, oh, if you want a fake tooth put in, it'll be £1,500, right? I told them I'll let them know if I win the lottery. This year, she told me it's £2,200.
Well, so it's inflation, baby.
Hmm.
Inflation, baby.
It was like 700 quid in 1 year. That's gone up.
So this entire front tooth here is fake.
Because I would love to get a fake
Yeah.
tooth there.
Not
rather
real.
than a denture. For
It's
one
not a
tooth.
denture.
No, well, that's because the NHS, when you were a kid, buggered up, didn't they?
Yeah, so I got a proper fake tooth installed because
For free.
because it was either that or I could sue them, and
Probably should have sued.
would have probably got far more than a fake tooth because there was a bit of medical negligence on their part.
There was some medical negligence.
So I was in an accident when I was a young child.
Being an idiot.
I was like 3,
He was being an idiot.
and my brother was encouraging me to swing around on things. Regardless,
No excuse.
I had to have reconstructive surgery on my top. On the
Go
whole,
on, Ben.
top
Tell
of my
him.
mouth.
Why was that, Ben?
Because I swung off a light switch in the bathroom, let go of it. I was 3 years old, remember? The light cord got caught between 2 of my teeth, and then I kept going until it hit the plastic nib and ripped the whole front of my mouth out.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. So I had to have emergency reconstructive surgery.
As you do.
Anyway, they left some surgical instrument in there,
They did.
and it then calcified within
calcified, yeah.
all of it over
Yeah.
the course of many
Which they
years.
didn't find out until the tooth had gone dead and they had to do root canal.
And then the tooth just came out.
And they were like, oh,
Yeah,
there's a bit of a problem here.
you've lost your front tooth.
There was nothing they could do to save it by that point. It was like, oh, There's literally metal in your gums and
Yeah.
bleh. So they had to yank it, and bless him, he had to go. What, about a month?
About a month without a front tooth.
Without a front tooth.
And I did not like it.
He did not like it. No.
Did not like it one bit. Oh, indeed, Beats. I was just experimenting and learning. That's correct.
Mhm.
And this is why I have the best mini fan base ever.
To be fair, when I was a small child, I did lose. What did I do? I lost one front tooth. Like, obviously the teeth you're meant to lose.
Yeah.
On a swing. I fell off the swing. The swing came back and smacked me in the face. I lost one tooth that way.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then another one, I was playing it with my friend in the school playground. There was a brick wall, and I turned back, bash straight into the wall. Other tooth lost.
So then, come on, guys, in the chat, what do we think to Chrissy actually having a microphone now? And what do you think to the sound all round of these two new microphones? Are they good? Because I haven't heard it back, so I don't know how it sounds.
Why does this Christmas tree look like it's got a willy?
Something on your mind? No, it does. It doesn't.
Got like a willy going on here. I don't even know if there's a right angle I could put it so it doesn't have a willy.
So they're all saying that the microphones sound great.
Yeah, I'm going to keep him with a willy.
Look, if you need to go to bed, I'm not going to lie to you, Tiana. I kind of need to go to bloody bed soon as well. I've had a hard day. I've had a hard day. I tried to have a nap earlier. That didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. Instead, I ended up watching What If with Dexter. Which is probably one of the better things that Marvel have created
To
over
be
the past
fair,
few years.
You were snoring every time I came downstairs.
What, last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I slept downstairs last night so that I could get up and be ready in time for the dentist. I was so excited, I'm not going to lie.
I had Lila in my bed anyway.
I know, right. I know you say you've never known anybody be excited for the dentist, but it's been, what, 4 years since I've actually been able to access a dentist properly?
Yeah. You've gone back to the old dentist that you were with.
Yeah, they took me back. But I said, no, it's doing it again.
What?
Like when you...
It's not. It's the noise of this.
It doesn't come down my mic. What in the world is that? Yeah, your inside is wet. You need to take your tank out and dry it all out.
No one cares.
Oh dear. Tiana says, bye guys, I'll try and post some shorts, then send you the review probably on Friday. Yeah, get it sent to us. Like I said, we'll put it out. We'll send people to your channel. How was Sonic without the spoilers? Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is the best one of the 3 movies.
I disagree.
She doesn't agree, but this is my opinion. It's the best one of the 3 movies. They have dialed everything that is good about the other 2 movies up to 11 in this movie, but then they can't get away from the silliness. So there are several moments in this film, and I think this is why she doesn't like it so much. They just take you straight out the story. It just takes you straight out of it to do something silly.
Let me give you my opinion. This is my opinion. Without spoilers. So there are a few times in there when there's jokes that just fall flat because they don't belong where they put them. Basically, like Ben said, you're in the middle of like something serious and all of a sudden a joke will be cracked and you're like, what? It's not funny. It falls flat. Then you have it where I think anyway that Shadow has 0 emotion. Now I know people keep going, oh yeah, but
That is Shadow.
Shadow has no emotion. You go, there's literally a time when he's like gearing for a fight, and it's like,
hello, I'm
come
Shadow.
on, let's go get them.
But then again, the first
like
thing,
as if you're talking to a brick wall.
the first thing I said to Chrissy when she first said that to me was, have you ever seen Keanu Reeves show any emotion in any role that he has ever played?
But then he shouldn't have played the role.
I mean, Keanu Reeves just plays Keanu Reeves.
It just frustrated me.
And you know what? I'll take Keanu Reeves any day of the week.
I love Keanu Reeves as an actor, but if he's who played like did the voice of Shadow, I'm not on board.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, Ben Schwartz kills it as Sonic. He absolutely does. You know what?
Yep,
Ben,
Sonic.
Ben Schwartz is Sonic the Hedgehog now. They should hire him for the games. He is
Tails.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I
Um,
mean, Shadow as the character in it was good. It's just, you want some friggin' emotion in there.
And as I said in my little review that I wrote on the YouTube community tab,
Oh, now that looks like a willy.
this is Jim Carrey's movie. I mean,
yeah, it is.
he absolutely steals the show in every scene that he's in. He's playing two characters in
Hang
the
on a minute.
movie. That's not a spoiler. That's in the trailers.
To be fair, he killed it in all of the movies. So
It is definitely Jim Carrey's movie. And if it is his last time playing Dr. Robotnik, once again, they said it. They said it was going to be his last time in Sonic 2. They've said it's going to be his last time this time. But if it is his last time playing Dr. Robotnik this time, that's fine because he does
It's literally
go
not
out
fine.
on a high,
It's not fun.
on a really good high. Actually, you know what? One of the things that really surprised me about Sonic 3 was when they did let the story be serious and they did let the emotions happen. They go really deep, actually, emotionally in the story. They go really deep, and it has, for a children's Blue Hedgehog movie, it has no real business going as deep as it does, and it works. And what they should have done is just let it keep going, because there can be some real emotional weight happening, and then all of a sudden, Dr. Robotnik's dancing down a hallway, and it's like, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you pulling us out of? Just let.
I think they didn't want it to be too serious for the children, did they? But for the generation that grew up with Sonic, like us, we kind of want that.
Let's face
We
it.
want that.
Whilst the kids are going to see, well, the parents are taking the kids to see Sonic the Hedgehog. It's
Oh, yeah.
made for you and me.
Our
It's-
showing was full.
It was packed.
It was packed, and the movie theatre lobby was packed.
I mean, it was packed to the point where people were fighting over their seats, and they had booked seats, and people
Yeah.
were fighting because they were sitting in their booked seats because there's nowhere else to sit. And it's the cinema in Eastbourne is huge, by the way. The screens are massive, a good couple of hundred seats at the very least in there, and sold out. Really, and you know what? It's nice to see it like that because there's only a good 3 films I can say that for since COVID.
Yeah, it was really nice to see the movie busy, and it was the first day of the school holidays as well.
It was.
First day of obviously the Sonic release. I've seen so many posts on Facebook actually of friends saying that they took their kids to see Sonic that day as well. So it just shows you that
And
people do love Sonic.
you've got to hand it to Paramount. They have absolutely stomped Mufasa the Lion King in the box office. Stomped them.
When did that come out?
Same couple of days before.
I just I kind of want to see it, but I kind of like
I've
don't.
got no interest in it whatsoever.
I didn't until I saw the trailer.
And you know what? This is a review channel. I should be going to see these films. I should be going to watch them because I can get into them. I pay a monthly fee. I can see as many films as I want. I don't think that's because of Jay-Z Beats at all. I think it's because nobody wants to see this film. Nobody cares about Mufasa the Lion King. And it's not exactly like, because it's a prequel, it's not exactly like you can put Mufasa in any stakes. There are no stakes you can give him. You know, they could do a fake out. Is he going to live? Is he going to die? But you know exactly when he dies.
You do. You know.
You know when he dies.
You know when he dies. There's no build up. There's no. Ooh, is he gonna die? Well, no, we know he's not.
It's like that was one of the major problems with Solo. The Star Wars story. Just take away from the fact that it was a god-awful movie. Right? But one of the main problems with it was that they put him in situations like, oh, is he going to die on the train? And it's like, well, you know he's not going to die because he's lightsabered by his own son about 40 years later. You know that.
Yeah. There's a problem with prequels, isn't it?
And also, I take real umbrage to Disney calling these Lion King movies especially live action. There's nothing live action about them.
They just make them look a bit more
They
in
are
CGI.
They're computer animated. They are 100%
Of course
CGI.
they are, yeah.
They are animated movies.
Yeah.
They are not live action.
It's because they're not cartoony, isn't it? That's what it is. It's like, oh, well, it's not cartoony, so we can call it that. And you're like, no, you can't.
Well, something I have heard, which is apparently an improvement on the first one, is that they've actually made the lions a bit more expressive this time.
I haven't seen even the live action Lion King.
Oh, I've seen that.
I haven't. I refused.
I've seen that. Like it made $1 billion, but you know people love the original Lion King, and they were going to turn up for a retelling of that story.
Okay, so I'm not a big fan of the what are they called, live action.
I don't like live action remakes
I'm
as a whole.
one of these. I'm like, come on, Disney, you're being lazy. Like, make some decent films. But there are a few that I have seen now that I can honestly go, you know what, that was really good. But then there's also some that I've seen that I've gone, oof,
Oh.
terrible people.
And by the way, going back to Sonic 3, the entire third act, like the last 35, 40 minutes, is just a banger. Absolutely brilliant.
The first third is very slow.
Yeah, the third act of that movie is a banger.
Yeah, probably the first 2/3 is quite.
Well, actually, you say
Probably about
that.
half, actually.
I
About
mean,
half is a bit.
The first fight against Shadow is about 6-7 minutes into the film.
Yes, it is.
They do get straight into the action.
Yeah.
But the problem is, and this is something that I've been thinking on, is it almost felt like they were creating set pieces in order to just get from action scene to action scene rather than a through narrative. But when they, like I say, when they let the narrative cook and when they let the emotional scenes happen, it's a really good film. And like I said, Sonic the Hedgehog has no business being as emotionally deep as it is. It's got no business being.
I just want to say though, I was really excited about the end of credit scene.
Oh, what with the? We won't say what it is. We will not say what it is. We won't be mean.
No, I mean people might have already seen it.
The mid-credit scene far better than the end credit scene, right? The mid-credit scene is great. The end credit scene you don't need to stay for. You don't need to stay for that.
But you will.
But you will.
Dexter made us.
But yeah, the mid-credit scene is really good.
I mean, bearing in mind, right? I took Lila to the toilet, and we come back, and
We're being forced to wait. Forced to wait
Dexter would not let us move.
until the end credit scene had happened.
So I even managed to get Lila to go to the toilet and
She did.
everything, wash her hands and whatnot before
She did.
we come back, and the end credit scene still hadn't come on.
Beat says, my kids want to see Sonic, not Lion King anyway, but I'm a Quentin Tarantino type of person. Emma says, I'm going the day after Boxing Day. What, to see Sonic? I think, genuinely, it's worth seeing in cinemas.
Lila wants me to see her to take Wicked.
Yeah, but we're not going to take her to see a 2 hour, 40-minute musical.
Might have to take her to go see Wicked.
Well, you can. I'm not. Emma says, with all my grandchildren, like, I hope they have the best time. I hope you have the best time.
The only thing I was disappointed at, when we last went to see the other Sonic movie, they had Dr. Robotnik in the lobby, and this year they didn't.
Well, no, because that was 2.5 years ago.
They just had a poster, which we took pictures on.
Yeah, if you've seen our channel's YouTube community tab, you'll see a picture of our kids against the stand-up in the cinema.
But we wanted Dr. Robotnik.
We did. You know what? I will say, the movie-going experience in the UK is very different to the movie-going experience in the USA. Because I've been to
They
movies...
used to have hot nuts.
I've been to movies in the USA, and it is more of a collective experience. You know, people will cheer, people will laugh, people will applaud, and...
Oh, people were told off, like, if they go into Wicked, they're not allowed to sing along.
were they literally told that? Because they're...
Yeah, like, no, it's been going around, like, everywhere, saying, like, for people to have consideration for everyone else. And I agree. I don't want to hear your bad singing when I'm trying to watch a movie.
So they are showing Wicked sing-alongs
They
at the
are
cinema.
showing, exactly.
So go to one of those,
You go to one of those, don't you?
and you can all be defying gravity.
I wasn't singing.
Defying gravity,
Yeah.
and you can't help me.
It was a very long film, but to be fair, it didn't actually feel as long as it was.
Me.
I did warn my friend that I was going to fall asleep because I normally fall asleep in the cinema, and I didn't watching that, and I didn't in Sonic either.
Now, if I'm going to sing you guys a Christmas carol before we leave tonight, what should I sing
Sweet
you?
baby Jesus.
Well, I might give them a Christmas carol as it's Christmas Eve, and then I might give them a proper music show tomorrow night. Depends. 99p.
Poor,
Join as a
poor
member.
buggers.
99p. Emma's done it. Emma's done it. She's a member.
Oh, please don't tell me I knocked down that one.
What did you knock
I thought
down?
it was just a square tile, but it weren't.
No, it wasn't.
It was that one. I can see it.
You can see it. Oh dear. I mean, this on the camera, this does not look good. This does not look good at all. Oh my god, it looks. Oh my god.
If you think I can do anything in that time, you're wrong. Shh. So loud. Shush.
Sorry about that, guys.
Shush.
Oh,
I didn't do anything.
so Santa,
Where's Santa?
he is in Kosovo. There he is. He's
Ben
in...
had to get me a hot water bottle earlier.
I did. Santa's in Kosovo, ladies and gentlemen. Last seen
no,
over
guys,
Kosovo.
we've left something out.
He's about to be in
think I
Bosnia and
found it.
Herzegovina.
I found it already. I'm quite good at doing that, aren't I? Like, no problem. I got it.
I'm gonna.
Got quite a lot of leftover pieces.
What are the Christmas carols?
You bum.
Christmas carol karaoke. Here we go. We'll find some.
Oh look, the little house goes on the hill.
I kind of don't want to copyright claim the thing. So if I'm gonna do it, it's got to be something like Silent Night, I guess.
How many more bags of this have we got?
Well, I don't have 10. Are you gonna do 10 now?
There's like 10.
I think it goes to 14, doesn't it?
No, I think it goes more than that.
So are you
Hang
going?
on. This is the second bit. Shush, shush, shush.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
16.
16 bags. So that could be another 2 lots of 3. Or 1 lot of 3 and 1 lot of 4. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, you're 7 bags left. What do you want to do? Do you want to go for? Do you want to build the hut that goes on the roof? Do you want to do that now? Or do you want to leave it like this?
The hut.
Well, I'm just saying, do you want to build the hut? Or don't you?
I don't mind.
Well, let's have a look at the size of bag 10. Before.
I've just accidentally pressed a button.
It doesn't matter because the buttons don't work.
Good.
The buttons only work if you're using it as a USB mic, and then if you use it as a USB mic, you get nowhere near as nice, crisp, clean audio out of it. They're designed to be XLR mics.
Miss
And
Scusi.
That's what they are. I mean, it's nice that they do both. Where are you going? Oh, I was hoping you were just going to get another drink. Because I'm nearly out. I'm a bit panicky here, folks. I can't even escape under the table. Yeah, we'll do bag 10 another day, shall we? Yeah.
Bag 10's big.
Bag 10's big. Bag 10's big. So
Sliding in.
the only problem is, like I say, if I do,
If you're singing, I'm out
I'm not going to because
because my drink's nearly empty.
I don't wish. It's not only that I don't wish to put a copyright claim on this stream. Because we might make 6p on ads, and 6p's better than no p. Do you need me to mute your mic?
No.
I thought you were going to do a massive burp then.
No.
I thought that was what was coming. Right, boys and girls, children of all ages, anybody
I was looking
that's
at the town hall.
staring at the town hall. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed this stream tonight. We hope our audio sounds a lot better than it has before. And there is up to bag 9. Looking pretty fly, isn't
This
it?
is, what was that? 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, and 9.
Why did 6 run away from 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
He's already got the dad jokes out.
I do.
He hasn't even pulled the crackers yet.
I'm not going to. We don't
And-
even have any
And
crackers.
he's got good.
We don't have crackers.
Nanny's bringing some on Boxing Day.
Yeah,
Thought
and-
I'd let you know.
And that's what that was a sentiment, Emma, that I was about to give everybody else. We all hope whatever you are doing tomorrow, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. My intentions, because normally
Try not to kill the children.
Yeah, I was going to say, second year in a row, I'm not making a Christmas dinner now. So
Oh, yeah, it is.
my intention is to sleep.
But last year he was ill, so.
It's true. I had it all ready to. I mean, I've got everything for a Christmas dinner this year as well. I'm just not making it. Well,
You are cooking meat, though, on Boxing Day.
I am. I'm cooking a turkey crown, a duck, a whole duck, some park gate baguettes. I think we're going to do some mini sausage rolls. Some.
Nanny's got the macarons.
She's got the macarons.
Oh,
We're going to get the nibbly bits out. Stand him up, yeah. Stand him up. There we go, Jack Skellington. Oh, you don't like duck, Emma? Ooh.
Jack's gone to rescue Sally.
Duck is
Duck.
divine.
Duck is the bomb.
It's divine.
Every time we go to the play park round the corner, I go to Dexter. Oh, look, duck.
Get some dinner. Go and snag some dinner, boy. Make yourself
duck.
useful.
And he goes, no, Mummy, not the ducks.
Make yourself useful, boy. Get snagging.
He sits there eating sushi.
Oh, my God. You know what? I went to Yo's. He had katsu chicken sushi with crispy onions today. They made it fresh for him at Yo Sushi today.
And how much did that cost you, Ben?
£5.50. Fine, but there was about 10 pieces in there, wasn't there?
I don't know. I didn't see it. Dexter gobbled it.
It was quite a big pack. Yeah, he is. Dexter, our 10-year-old son, is obsessed with sushi. He's the only person in this house that eats sushi.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Do you know, we went to, oh God, it was speech and language therapy, wasn't it? Over in Hastings that time. And we were in there about 2 hours and I didn't realise the time. So I'm shooting back from Hastings and he goes, oh, Mummy, I'm really hungry. So I'm like, okay. So I pop into a Lidl and I'm like, Dexter, you can have anything you want. Come on, let's go. And what does he pick? A massive tray of sushi. Sushi. My car stunk. Sushi.
quite the pretentious child, really, isn't he?
Oh
yeah, so I'm going to have...
yeah, no, you can have a sandwich.
All right, look how cultured I am. I'm going to have some sushi, mother.
He did. He picked up a massive tray of sushi.
Maybe some foie gras.
Yeah.
That's duck, by the way.
I did. I always... You take Dexter to the shop and you always feel conned. You come out going, I feel like I've been scammed.
Yeah, I do. I feel like I've been scammed. I already have no money and now Dexter have sushi.
Yeah. You do. You come out like, hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute. I had no money. Now I have less than no money and he's got sushi.
Yeah. But it was just this massive tray. And then we get to the car and I'm trying to rush back because I didn't realise the appointment was going to take so long. So I'm trying to rush back to Eastbourne, which is like a good 40-minute drive. And he's like, oh, Mummy, can you set up my sushi? So then I've got to pull up the table in the back of the car because at the time we had trays that popped up on the back of the car.
Amy says, tell him to get a crunchy roll.
Don't encourage.
Amy loves her duck emoji, look, that I made for the channel members. Yeah, beats and tapes, if you're a channel member from just 99p a month,
gosh,
you can use things like the duck emoji. You can use the Real Review logo. You can use the duck emoji. I might put a new couple of emojis in there. I might even, because look at Amy's picture there. Next to Amy, that's a picture of Natalie. And I'm pretty sure, was it Beats that said he fancied Natalie? Someone said they fancied
Can I just
Natalie
say,
anyway.
this poor duck was falling over. They were having a fight.
But yeah, you can use those cool things like the duck emoji, and you can come to the special surprise shows that are not in vertical format. They're not. They're not in vertical format. And I will say this: I have taken it to my head and to my heart that someone in the audience, it will remain nameless, has told me definitively that I am far more entertaining now that we're over here. Taking it to my head.
Who told you that?
I'll tell you after the show.
I think they're lying to you.
I'll tell you after the show.
They're just.
I've got it in writing.
just trying to
I've got
make
it
him
in writing.
They're just trying to make him feel better about himself.
He's
got a big head as it is, guys. You don't need to help him.
Ducks are jerks, but I don't want to eat them, says Amy.
I like ducks. It's swans you got to watch out for.
Yeah, no, they're arseholes.
Round by us, we've got a big lake. And the swans live on the lake.
They do.
And you walk past, and they will have you. They will have you.
They break your arm, given the chance.
I mean,
They're arseholes.
I always pull Dexter away. He thinks that they're his friends, and I'm like, no, mate, they'll have you.
No, they will. And you know what? You can't hit them back
I
because
mean-
they're protected.
The dog goes, you know, to get them, and I have to yank her on her lead because no, mate, the swan will have you.
They're protected. They're the king's creatures.
I mean, the amount of times the swans hiss at River anyway, I'm like, oh god. So yeah,
so,
they are. Little
Amy, what
buggers.
you've made is called a mocha. She said, I've made hot chocolate coffee.
That is a mocha.
That's called a mocha.
That is a mocha.
Or a mocha latte.
I don't like coffee.
Mocha latte. Mocha latte.
Does anybody want a Ben? 3, 2. Doesn't even have to be a good home.
I'll
Just free.
come and spend Christmas with you, Emma. Amy says, I raised 4 ducklings, all bastards.
I raised 4 ducklings.
There you go, Emma. Emma wants me.
We had chickens once.
See, I told you, Emma wants a Ben.
Well, Emma, please, you're more than welcome to him. Please take him.
I mean, the me is also, I mean, that could be an admission.
I mean, just to let you know, he doesn't do any housework.
That's 70% true.
He can cook though,
Oh, yeah.
but he is a very messy cook.
But I'm a very good cook.
So pros and cons there.
And the thing is, I cook things that I won't eat as well. I cook a lot of things that I won't eat. And I cook them well. I just won't eat them.
Whatever.
Which means
So-
more food for you.
And he doesn't shut up.
I'm an entertainer. That's what we do. We entertain.
Even off camera.
What's the Ben about? What, the fact that I do 30% of the housework? I am a disabled man, you know. You know how much
Yeah.
medication I'm on a daily
Emma,
basis.
he wouldn't be able to take care of you, mate.
Jesus.
He doesn't take care of himself. So
I mean, I think these people forget that I'm, like, doped up to the nines legally, pretty much all the time.
legally.
Pretty much all of the time. I'm on
Legally.
muscle relaxants, I'm on painkillers, I'm on everything. Right? It's not exactly like I'm lazy or anything like that. I mean, there's an element of that.
I had a migraine earlier, and he calls me up when I don't even know where he was, but he calls me up. And he's like, oh, you just need to get up and drink some water. I said, I've just taken my migraine tablet, mate. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's because...
It is the only way.
But that's because I'm a paranoid person.
It is the only way I can deal with a migraine, and that is literally to sleep. And you hope that your sumatriptan, which I'm on for my migraines, knocks me out.
So I'm paranoid because I don't think my children should be in the house without somebody awake. Right? Even if it's for 2 minutes.
They're fine.
Even if it's for 2 minutes. I'm just really paranoid.
Lila was next door to me.
That's probably autism, though.
Well, Lila kept coming into me anyway.
Right? But I know she's here, and I know that if she were to wake up, or if something were to happen, she'd wake up and she'd deal with it. Right? I know all of that. But I'm just totally paranoid.
you're already 5 minutes round the corner.
And I'm only 5 minutes round the corner. But I'm totally paranoid.
Anyway, he came home. And he did give me a hot water bottle.
I went to Boots and purchased her a hot water bottle.
He did get me a hot water bottle.
I'm
Not for my migraine.
exactly, Beats. It's maybe it's a dad thing. Maybe it's a dad thing because I tell you what, I am absolutely paranoid about those kids all of the time. All of the time. And I can't not be.
The thing is, though, when you've got a migraine, there's literally nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do.
Like, and it's the same with our paranoia, by the sounds of it. Like, people say, oh, don't be so paranoid, lighten up. There's nothing you can do. It's just a thing. And, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, it's 10 to 10 on Christmas Eve. The big man is coming very, very soon
I
to
still have some
deliver
wrapping
your
to do.
presents, boys and girls. Yeah, migraines are debilitating. I know, and she gets them quite often, right? And I do hold down the fort when she's got one, right? I do.
They've been really bad for the last week or so. They flared up. Not sure why.
It's because you're stressed over Christmas.
That's what everyone keeps saying to me. Oh, stress. But you can't turn stress off, can you?
Well,
So-
the day is here tomorrow, so then it's done.
That's it, yeah. And I got put on new medication as well, so that might have played a part.
Yeah, I can't believe we're at Christmas again.
So,
Here we are, boys, again. And you know what? Because we're on a new channel this year, there was no sponsoring of my balls this year.
not this year, but hopefully next year we'll have a better studio. We'll
Have
you
a
know,
tree.
Have a tree. We do have a tree for here, but
Yeah, well, we
it
do.
didn't get to be put up.
Is Santa in Poland? Let me check NORAD. Let me check NORAD.
Do you know that?
Yeah, he is. He's in Warsaw.
I've suffered with migraines since I was 12.
There he is, look. He's over Warsaw in Poland. He's about to be over Gdansk in Poland in 30 seconds.
I'm hoping one day they'll find a cure.
Santa's just following the line of where it's midnight, isn't he? Yeah,
Obviously.
good old Santa.
What do you think? he
I
was
mean, it's
doing?
graphic of him. Right, where I don't see him getting out the sleigh and
No, I
delivering
was
presents.
about to say that. What's he doing? Just chuck him out?
He's just chucking him, just chucking him off, just chucking him out.
Chucking him out.
Santa's got lazy.
Get him yourself. It can't be now.
He's got lazy. Oh, look, he's turned. Oh, he's
Yes,
now.
it does, Emma. It does.
He's going to be in Stockholm, Sweden in 2 minutes, people. If you jumble the letters of Santa, it sells Satan. Yes, it does. Paramount have just released a movie about that entire thing.
Yes.
They have. It's called Dear Santa, and the kid's dyslexic in it, and absolutely accidentally spells Santa as Satan in his Christmas letter.
To be fair, Dexter would do something like that.
Yeah.
What was it he said earlier on that he completely butchered?
I have no idea.
Provisional, I think it was.
Oh no, consent.
No, it weren't consent. I'm pretty sure it was something like provisional or something like that, and it was so funny. He used to call hospital hostiple
He did.
for about 5 years.
Now, Emma, it does sound like an interesting concept, but the film was shite.
I haven't seen it,
It was terrible.
but I love Jack Black.
Jack Black plays Satan in it, and it's terrible. It's not funny. You would hope it is funny because it's Jack Black and not funny.
Jack Black's
He was clearly just phoning it in for a paycheck.
great though.
They
isn't he?
need, yeah, but they also do need to stop making all these straight to streaming movies because they aren't good. They just aren't good. Anywho, with Santa about to be over Stockholm in Sweden in 30 seconds, I think it might be time for us all to start getting ready for Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. So put
I'm
those.
gonna go make some hot chocolate and feed the reindeer.
What bloody reindeer?
I've got reindeer food for the reindeer.
Oh, what for these guys?
Yeah. The reindeer need food too. You know what? I'm not even going to give Santa a cookie this year.
Well, look at
Because-
his fat ass. He's not even getting out of the sleigh.
Nah, he gets cookies and milk at every single house, right? He fat.
I mean, these poor reindeer,
These
they have to pull
reindeer-
that additional
yeah,
weight.
Those reindeer are doing the hard work.
They are doing all of the hard
Where's he
work.
He's just turned around.
He's heading for Stockholm.
What,
Oh,
so
he's
he
in
had-
Stockholm
he
now.
had to turn around, did he?
And then in 2
Anyway.
minutes 47 seconds, he'll be in Berlin in Germany.
So, yeah, I'm gonna. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
You're going to make sure they get some porridge oats, are
I'm
you?
gonna make sure that they get some food
Yeah. Yeah.
with some pixie dust in it. Because I'm awesome.
I think she's taking this all a bit too seriously, to be honest.
I'm really not. I went to a Christmas fair and they sold reindeer food.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you have indeed enjoyed our little chat and Lego build tonight, don't forget to leave a like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And, of course, check out our videos as they come out as well. I've got some fun ideas in the pipeline.
Ooh, 2025 could be looking good.
I told her about one that involved the Monopoly board.
Which I said wouldn't be cool because it's unfazed on a mobility scooter.
No, it wouldn't be about whether or not you're using the mobility scooter. You use the public transport. That would be the idea
Who
of the
wants to
game.
use public transport?
I do. I
You.
want to use public transport.
You.
No,
No, you
I
hate
no, I'm
public
lying.
transport.
Yes, but I would like to do what I'm suggesting.
This man will not get on a bus.
I won't get on a bus. People stare at you on buses.
They do not stare at you on bus.
People stare at you on buses.
Who stares at you on a bus?
Old people.
Why don't you sit at the back then? And then the only way they can stare at you is to turn right around. And
Then they think you're a thug for sitting at the back of the bus. Oh, look at that thug with his long hair sitting at the back of the bus. Then they stare at you some more.
God, this isn't 30 years ago.
Good night, everybody. Love you.
Night. Have a good Christmas.
Have a great Christmas.
Don't get too drunk.
Ho ho, Merry Christmas to you too, Beats.